Hello everyone, today at Dhamshala in Extrawork Summit on Summits 2025, we are joined by Mr. Lakshamikanth from Lapa Electric. What inspired you to establish Lapa Electric?
Mainly the technology which was involved or integrated into electric vehicles from ICE to electric vehicles change. We didn't see that occurring, and that was one of the main reasons why Lapa Electric was started.
Right. So what is your vision for the future of electric mobility and how does your company plan to shape it?
So basically Lapa is a concept to production ready vehicle studio, design studio. So we are now trying to link or work with OEMs in creating a roadmap for designs, like new designs, which is not copied or is original totally from the ICE vehicles. So we see for the future more concept oriented reality vehicles will be coming up, and that's what we intend to do for the OEMs.
I see. So Lapa is basically looking out for some visionary stuff to do in the electric vehicle industry. I see.
Exactly.
So how do you see the Indian EV market evolving in the next 5 to 10 years?
It's going to be a big sector, from e-cycles up to the performance bikes or electric vehicles. There's going to be a huge market from last mile to performance to scooters to bikes. So mainly I think I would say personally the technologies in the battery can be a big game changer in the coming years. So your design should be ready to take up new technologies of batteries. Solid states may come out or something. So that would be, I think, the game changer.
I see. Interesting take on the industry, Mr. Lakshmikanth. So on to the next question. What are the biggest challenges in scaling up the EV production in India?
As a startup or as a personal journey founder, I would say the first is money. And second is recovering the money. So, every startup starts building its own facilities, or it's a huge overhead on the investor as well as on the return on investment for the company. So that is, I think, the biggest setup, what I see. And there is a huge opportunity where, startups can come together to have a common manufacturing facility, have their own designs coming out from a common production facility. It gives a much better lesser overheads or stress on financials. So that is what I
see. Such an idea would actually be able to help, multiple startups with, similar kind of pedals as you mentioned. Right. So moving on to the next question. How do you differentiate your electric vehicles from the competitors currently?
I would say in this segment, it's the lightest scooter. It's just 108 kgs with the biggest or the largest battery pack, which is 6 kilowatt hour. It has a carbon composite chassis, which is the first time ever. Again, it has a 12.3-inch screen and tap steer with a patented hidden braking system. So technology-wise, there's a lot of differences, which is internal, which is the performance oriented of the bike, and finally on the looks. Yes, we wanted to have it look completely different from what has been there on the market, in the markets right now. So a lot of technical differentiations are there, I would say.
I see. Is your company planning to expand into the international market? If so, which regions are you primarily focusing on?
Our type of expansions are on technology right now. So we have been collaborating with a lot of startups in Europe, US on developing technologies at our end. So that type of collaborations are happening. On the product, right now, we can design for an OEM from that side of the world, but right now there is nothing that has happened on that export side. But we can design for different brands on different OEMs from Europe as well.
I see. Looking forward to Lapa being able to also penetrate the international market. That's all for today's interview, right? Thank you for joining us, Mr. Lakshmikanth.
Thank you for giving this opportunity to you and your team. Thank you a lot.
Yeah.